Greek Stoic philosopher Hierocles said, "For evils proceed from vice alone, but the gods are of themselves the causes of good and of whatever is advantageous, while in the meantime we do not admit their benefices, but surround ourselves with voluntary evil," meaning evil primarily and principally creates, generates, and proceeds itself from vice and weakness and insecurity that primarily dwell and live within the individual person himself. So we are primarily responsible for the creation and generation and regeneration of evil, vice, weakness, insecurity that has all led to corruption, criminality, discrimination, and other sorts of heinous crimes such as injustice, inequality, in terms of everything on the basis of education, religion, caste, class, nationality, etc. All of this because we are weak, insecure, and we basically have no other choice or option but to resort to evil and to stick to it. But the gods also have always been great, respectable, and admirable because they have voluntarily and willingly created evil in the world to test man's persistence and patience and tolerance to basically handle evil and weakness and insecurity that obviously exist inside of themselves and dominate their character, control their actions, and manipulate their thinking, and takes their sovereignty and virtue away in turn. So we basically corrupt and criminalize ourselves and not the gods. We are basically responsible for whatever evil that we are and that we do to others and ourselves and nothing else. But it is also very true that evils have always had their own advantage because they are also the consequence of the natural good of God, which is always present and is everywhere in the world and in every creation that's natural. So our own basically engineering and creation of evil basically falls in line with some kind of great good that God himself constantly creates and regenerates and acts as a counterbalance. But it's also very important that we have become dangerously corrupt, criminal, and dishonest, disloyal, and untrustworthy in our nature, character, and actions. And it's beyond God's limitations and patience because we're always consumed by the desire to possess, to acquire, to